Getting a plastic surgery for yourself obviously is a big decision. Many a times it can be life-changing. In this video, we discuss what are the criteria that you should be keeping in mind when you're choosing your plastic surgeon. Hello everyone, I am Dr. Shilpi Bhadani. I am a board certified plastic surgeon. I practice at SB Aesthetics, Gurugram, India. Now when it comes to choosing your plastic surgeon, obviously the first thing that you must keep in mind is the certification of the surgeon. Whether the person that you're going to practicing plastic surgery is qualified to practice that branch or not. In India, it means a super specialist wherein we've done our MBBS and MS in general surgery, and then we qualify as plastic surgeons, which includes a 3 years of super specialty training. So MBBS is a general training. In the MS or a DNB general surgery, basically we train to become general surgeons, and after that it can be an MCH or a DNB in plastic surgery, wherein again we put in our efforts in getting ourselves trained as a plastic surgeon. So straight it means 5.5 plus 3 plus 3 years. That means minimum of 11.5 years to become trained as a plastic surgeon and be certified to do the surgeries that are plastic surgeries. Now having said that, obviously when you are deciding to get a plastic surgery done for yourself, you also should inquire about the experience of that surgeon with that particular procedure. Now plastic surgery is a very wide specialty and not all surgeons practice the entire range of surgeries that plastic surgery has. So obviously when you are getting a plastic surgery done, you might want to inquire about the experience of the surgeon in that particular procedure that you're wanting to have. When you meet your plastic surgeon for consultation, obviously it is very important for you to outline your goals and expectations and understand from the surgeon whether those goals and expectations can be met or not, or whether they are unrealistic. So it's very important for you to be on the same page as your surgeon and your surgeon to be on the same page as you. That means both of you together work at a common goal. Testimonials and reviews can be important in making your decisions, and if the surgeon has testimonials and reviews which are good, then obviously you can have more confidence in that surgeon for the procedure that you are looking for. Before and after pictures again become an important part of making a decision, and if your surgeon has before and after pictures to show you for that particular procedure, it is always an added benefit. The operating facility that the surgeon uses is also important. It should have the necessary equipments, and of course technology plays a big role in plastic surgery. Whether the surgeon's facility is equipped with the latest equipments or not, and many a times also it becomes important that the post care, how much it is there or not, how much the staff is available for you as a post-operative support, because many a times the recovery from plastic surgeries can be prolonged. For example, if we take the example of liposuction post-care, it is always an added benefit if the center has facilities for lymphatic drainage, and then of course the follow-ups become very important with your surgeon. If your plastic surgeon also practices non-invasive aesthetics, then it becomes an added advantage again, because many times I see a lot of my patients coming back to me for non-surgical and even their other requirements as well. For example, let's say medifacials or their regular Botox, or even other facilities, for example their hair PRP or face PRP, facial rejuvenation. So there's such a lot to the basket of treatments that we have to offer as plastic surgeons. Coming to the most important question that all the patients have in their mind is the cost. Now I would just like to gently put here that many times the cheapest is not the best. When you are selecting your plastic surgeon, do not make the cost criteria as the only criteria of selecting your surgeon, and all the other points that I have outlined before this also become important. Of course, if the surgeon has financing options for your surgery, it becomes again an added advantage. Make sure that you ask enough questions for the procedure that you are going to undertake. I really love the patients who come to me with a long list of questions written down very diligently, and I take my time to answer them. So make sure that your surgeon has the patience to answer the questions, and whether later on after the consult, if you have more questions, then who is available to answer more questions if you have them. Now, the most important point in making your decision is the trust that you place in the surgeon. I tell my patients every time that in a surgical branch, obviously it is very important to avoid complications, but because of the nature of the process involved, sometimes complications may not be totally avoidable, and you have to trust your surgeon through the process. You have to trust in him or her to take you through the journey and bring you out if there are any fallouts from the procedure also. But the support of the surgeon is very important, and it just emboldens the surgeon to provide you the necessary care and the support if you place your trust in him or her. Good luck for your decision in choosing your plastic surgeon to make you look the way that you desire.